Let me say this to you. Everybody cannot ride with you in this season. This is a season of acceleration for the one that I'm speaking to. I'm talking to a true chosen one, because y'all know we are hold it down for so long for everybody else, and we are clap for everybody else. But this is the season now where you're headed into acceleration. And in order for you to take off the way that you're supposed to take off, you have to leave somebody behind, some people behind, a mindset behind. But whoever I'm speaking to, this is something that's destined for you. This is a season right now. I'm not talking about yesterday, whenever. And sometimes, y'all, when we hear these messages, we like, God keeps saying it's coming, this and this and this. But I'm telling you right now, this is a season of acceleration. And sometimes we don't realize how bogged down we are with people and places and things in our mindset to where we really can't hit the gas like we need to. So this is a season now where you have to know, even if I have to do it alone, my destiny, my future, my mind, my heart, my finances, everything, it matters to me. So if I have to sacrifice in certain seasons and let some things go, then that's what I'll do. This is the season now, my love, for you to choose. Because I'm telling you right now, whoever I'm speaking to, everybody can't ride with you. When it comes to you, everybody cannot ride with you. And y'all, I'm talking about from a physical standpoint. I'm talking about from a spiritual standpoint, because we don't realize once we start actually getting into our own, stepping into our own energy, becoming the person that we're supposed to be, everybody can ride. Everybody won't understand. Everybody won't congratulate. Everybody won't validate. Everybody won't appreciate you. All of that. But that's not new, y'all. I'm speaking to a true chosen one, so y'all know that's not new. That story right there is old. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt, and we tired of talking about it, right? So now this is the season for you to tap into self, tap into you, knowing that it's a season of acceleration for you, and everybody cannot ride. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the channel, y'all. Over here is truth, love, and light. Depending on the day, we can be in either one of those bags. I feel like right now for this particular video, let's see, I want to say it's in our, maybe our light and kind of truth bag. It will go back and forth, I feel like, for each one. But I just want you to know that this is a season of acceleration for you. And you have the green light. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have the green light. You're no longer at that red light waiting and this and this and this. Whatever your story was, that's over, y'all. So let's get into this thing, because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. We're talking about people, or you not being able to take everybody with you, and everybody not being able to ride with you when you hit the gas in this season of acceleration moment. People, person, place, thing, mindset cannot ride with you because they got big wheels with no stamina to push. We're talking about you riding your vehicle, whether it's your physical vehicle or your temple, your mindset, who you are, what you deserve, what you want out of life. Let me say it again. They got big wheels with no stamina to push. So these are individuals, these are people, these are places, these are things that not only just have training wheels, baby, they riding low. Their mindsets, the environment that you may be possibly in right now is kind of beneath you. And I'm not saying you're better than these people, but you are. There's better for you. And God wants you to know, I'm bringing you up and out, and I'm pushing you into a new space, a new way of being, a new way of just showing up in life. And in order for you to do that, you have to let go of the people that's comfortable with riding big wheels, y'all. When the last time you saw somebody ride a big wheel? Even now, I don't even know if they sell big wheels anymore. But those of us that had one, y'all know it took a little work for you to ride that big wheel. First of all, you're sitting low. Yes, it has 3 wheels, but you have to have the stamina. That's what I'm talking about. When it comes to you, chosen one, you have a stamina about you, an endurance about you. You know there's going to be good days and bad days. So the people that ride with you got to be able to ride that wave. Let's go off, spirit. They have to be able to ride that wave with you. And there's a lot of seasons where you come into spaces and places and environments and dynamics where people can't ride that wave with you. They with you as long as you got it. They with you as long as there's some sort of stability. They're with you as long as you with them and you giving them attention, love, appreciation, clapping for them. But then when you start focusing on you and hitting the gas and, you know, getting in your bag, getting in your career bag, doing what you got to do for you and yours, all of a sudden it becomes a hindrance. Those people that are riding those big wheels, those things, those environments that got that big wheel kind of energy, my love, that's the very thing that it's time for us to let go. Everybody can't ride with you. So you'll be on your bike. Let's keep it 100. You'll be on your bike. Meanwhile, they got a big wheel. So you keep turning around, looking at them. You riding, baby. You pushing. God has given you a stamina and an endurance that nobody else can give you but the Most High. And so there are seasons where you know you have to push a little bit more. You may have to sweat. You may have to ride that bike. But when you turn around, you don't have time for people that's on big wheels, that's acting childish, that's doing things to sabotage you, that's playing in your face, that's acting like they rocking with you, but really they not. They don't have the stamina to keep up with you. And when they don't, they have to do things in order to keep you back, in order to keep you stagnant, in order to make you feel like you're less than them. But really it's the opposite. People feel like they need to keep up with you, but they can't because they're riding those big wheels. They're riding in that energy of childishness. They're riding in those spaces and places where they hadn't figured themselves out. So the moment you take off, it becomes an issue. And God is saying, I need for you to hit the gas just a little bit more in this season. It's acceleration for you, and everybody cannot ride because they can't keep up. They haven't endured the things that you've endured. They haven't experienced the struggles that you've experienced. They hadn't gone through the heartaches and all of that stuff like you. So they don't know what it takes for you to ride in that wilderness, for you to ride over those bumpy roads, for you to get that nail in your tire, baby, patch it up and keep going. They don't know what that look like. But you do, chosen one. You do. And if you, whoever I'm speaking to, if you continue to stay connected to spaces and places and people and environments that's operating like that, they will slow you down. This person, these people, even a mindset, y'all, it will slow you down. So we have to shift it all together because I'm telling you, everybody can't ride with you. Let's go to the next one. It becomes a race when you're just trying to get to your destination. We're talking about you, my love, a true chosen one, somebody who's out here just trying to do better and be better than the last version of yourself. You're not competing with anybody. So we're talking about you riding this vessel. We're talking about you getting into your space and place, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and doing what you have to do for you and yours, right? But everybody cannot do that with you. Everybody can't handle the fact that you even think you can do that. And so it becomes a competition. And when this race, y'all, we're running this race, but it's not a race against anybody else. Let's go off, spirit. This race is not a race against anybody else. This is a race against you. This is a race for you to figure out who you are, who God created you to be. And nobody can dictate your journey. Nobody can walk your faith for you. Nobody can tell you what it should look like to be a quote unquote Christian, or what it should look like to be a spiritualist, or what it should look like for you to read your word and get an understanding. All of this stuff that's minor, but yet they're majoring in that. That's the very thing that will slow you down, my love. Again, it becomes a race when you're just trying to get to your destination. So you got this environment, this person, this thing, your mindset on this big wheel, and they running. They doing the absolute most. They want anything and everything just to get your attention, just to make you feel bad, just to talk about you. Your mindset, always talking about who did what, or your family or your mama did this and that. That's something that's hindering you. So what we don't realize is that this thing becomes a race against us. And it's really not a race against your past. It's not a race against that person. It's not a race against your best friend who acting like they with you, but really they really not. It's not a race, but they will make it one if you allow them to continue to stay in your space, in your place. If they get too close, and y'all, I'm not saying you have to cut off every single person, but some seasons we do. Those of us that's really walking this path, that really resonate with being chosen, y'all know a lot of the times we are walking, we are rocking, we are running what looks like alone. What looks like alone. There's a destination for you. That's why. There's a new version of you that's evolving. That's why. There's a new relationship, new friendships, new environments, new churches, new spaces, new homes for you. That's why. And in order for you to get there, you have to release all these things and people and places that's causing you to slow down. There's a season of acceleration for you, my love. And if you don't allow yourself to actually hit the gas, start believing in you, I'm telling you right now, you're going to find yourself what looks like you doing the work, but it feels like it's just nothing happening, because there's something, mindset, place, person, whatever, that needs to be released. And we have to be okay with it. Again, it becomes a race when you're just trying to get to your destination. Let's go to the next one. You always need to refuel. We're talking about people that can no longer ride with you. So you always, if you allow this thing to continue to hold on to your coattail, you will always need to refuel them. This is a person, this is a thing, this is an environment that feasts off you refueling it. Whether, again, it's something that you're constantly talking about, if it's something that's replaying in your mind, if it's somebody that's connected to you that need their pride and their ego stroked. So every time you turn around, you're having to validate them, making them feel comfortable, making them feel seen, making them feel loved. So you really don't have the time to do what you need to do, because you're always trying to make this person, this thing, feel comfortable. So you are constantly stroking this person's ego, their pride, all of this stuff, by doing what they want you to do. And I'm speaking to a true chosen one. Everybody can't ride with you. So you will find yourself, I'm telling you, always needing to refuel them. Your vehicle needs to be motivated. Your vehicle needs to be loved. You need to be seen, appreciated. You need to do, even if it's just for yourself. If you give it to yourself, then you won't have time to give it to everybody else. Not like that. And I'm not saying we shouldn't, but this is a season now. In order for you to accelerate and hit the gas, you got to be filled up, my love. You can't get on the road on an E-tank. When it's empty, how can you get to your destination? How can you keep moving? How can you do what you need to do? And sometimes people only stay along for the ride because they want to keep draining you. They want to keep playing in your face. They want you to give them that attention. They feast off of that. This is a person, this is a place, this is a thing, this is a mindset. But I feel like right now for this particular bullet, it's heavy on a person. Always wanting you to refuel them. So let's take it back to that first bully. They got they big wheel. You out here on your bike, so you have to turn around. Y'all know those big wheels, sometimes they got the plastic tires, but once that tire get that little crack in it, it's a done deal. Those of us that's of age and know what it looked like, once that little plastic tire get a little crack in it, it's a done deal. You have to work a little bit harder. Sometimes your little steering wheel thing, it be bumping and riding and you trying to get it, but you can't. So you got to turn around, slow down, help them. They crying, they weeping because you left them. They talking about when you said, what you said, how you did it. Constantly finding yourself in these cycles where you're having to validate people, refuel them, give them your time and attention, because I'm speaking to a true chosen one. So when you do that, you don't understand how it's constantly feasting. It's constantly pulling in that entity within that person. It's causing you to be stagnant, causing you to slow down, causing you to believe this is where you should be and how you should operate and what you should do. But it's really not. Everybody can't ride with you, my love. This season right here, it's time for us to let people off the train. Let them off the bus. Let them off the flight. Goodbye. Thank you for the time that we spent together, baby. You were here for a good time, not a long time. Go off, spirit. Because it may have been fun. It may have been real. But this season right here, my love, it's time for you to get real. It's time for you to have fun, but in a whole nother way. Putting the focus on you. Let's go to the last one, y'all. Come to find out, you're not even traveling the same road. Come to find out, when it comes to you, my love, I'm telling you, once you hit the gas or just even awaken to the fact that, wait a minute, I have to make a shift. What you're going to realize is that the environment, the people, the relationship, the job, all of that was never supposed to be on the same road as you. You were traveling a road that was wide. So everybody thought they could get access to you. Everybody wanted to come in and play. Everybody saw you as the light, but yet couldn't handle you. So the moment you narrow down that road, people don't want to take that ride with you, and they can't because they refuse to do the work. They refuse to appreciate you. They refuse to see that you've truly changed. They refuse to see that you are a loving person, but you don't have time to play games when it comes to your heart. They refuse, my love. So when you start making that shift mentally, physically, emotionally, you will see that these spaces, these places, these people, it was never traveling the same road as you. This road that you're stepping on right now, or that you're on, is narrow, y'all. It's narrow. It's real tight. There's a tight rope when it comes to that. And you're a chosen one, so we already know it's heavy on the obedience. It's heavy on that, my love. So everybody don't want to be obedient. People want to do what makes them feel good. People want to do do things that makes them seen and all of this. But I'm talking to you. I'm talking to a person that don't care about the attention. A person that don't care if people clap for them or not. A person that don't care because you've been through some things. And God has taught you just to not even care. That's old news to us, y'all. It really is. Those of us that's evolved, that has done the work, that's doing the work. Some of these stories and these things that we're hearing, it's just like old news now. It doesn't bother you anymore. But you have to know that when you get into that space and that place and that time where it's time for you to, get to your next level or accelerate or become this new version or move or whatever it is, you have to release some things. And I don't know why I just came to this point of physically moving. When you physically move, yeah, you may keep your big pieces of your furniture, but there's a lot of things, y'all, those blind spots, go off, spirit. There's a lot of things in your home, those little bitty things that you have to get rid of, that you hadn't used in years. It's under your sink. It's behind the bed. It's over there in the corner that you got packed up that you hadn't used for years. So when you start clearing it out, you have an option, my love. Go off, spirit. You have an option to take that crap with you to the next space or get rid of it. You know you hadn't used it. That goes back to the fact that these people, this place, this thing is not on the same road as you. So when you realize that, it's time to throw it in the trash. Go off, spirit. It's time to throw that in the trash when it no longer serves you. That narrative is so dry and redundant. That story that they keep giving you, that same old negativity, that same old crap that they trying to feed you day after day after day. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Everybody can't ride with you, my love. Let's go back through the points again and let's get out of here. Number 1, they got big wheels with no stamina to push. Number 2, it becomes a race when you're just trying to get to your destination. Number 3, you always need to refuel them. Refuel this thing. Refuel that narrative in order for it to grow. Last one, come to find out, you're not even traveling the same road. That's it. That's all. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Y'all, we stepping into a whole nother energy, big vibes. You stepping into just this new way of being. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to work for you if you trust it, my love. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.